Welcome back to the Casual Esports Amateur League. This is AMO hosting yet another playoff match as we have the Piltover division this time. Semifinals between Apes Together Strong and Team Harmony Dogwater coming out. This match is a repeat from their week one where ATS did win 2-0, but once again, that was like a month and a half ago. So who knows what's going to be happening in this one. Running down the teams first, Apes Together Strong, Slavic Loon on the Shen in the top lane, Clean in the jungle on the Zinzao, Take Rest, my friend, on the Corky mid lane, ABCDFF at 15, Ezreal AD carry, and Mr. Kavorik on the Braum support. Coming out on the side of Team Harmony Dogwater, we have Cho'Gath in the top lane, played by Maiden OP. Not having the Yorick this game, obviously. Saponifs on the Trundle in the jungle. GLV Beamer on the R80 carry. Genova on the Varus 80 carry. And Maxine on the Senna support. So we will see how this goes. Once again, we're just going to have kind of a chill playoff stream here. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed playoff match 1 and 2, casted earlier today from Orionia and the Freljord divisions. This is from Piltover. All of our playoff matches that get streamed do get posted over onto YouTube eventually, so make sure you go over and check out the YouTube channel over there. Like, comment, subscribe, the fun stuff there. Don't forget to follow us here on the Twitch. Pay attention to the Discord about announcements when we do go live there too. Twitter, if you are on that platform, don't forget to follow us and like us there, as that gives us you information on when we go live and when our post gets transferred over. If anything you see in this matchup today does need to be highlighted, don't forget to do that. Clip it for us, make it easier for our editors to go through and make sweet videos. Has been a while since casted a pentakill, but those are things that we are looking for. Hopefully I've run down the whole spiel here, and I'll probably do it again at the end of the video. I didn't do it earlier today, but it's a long day. Ari didn't buy items, so that was interesting. She forgot to get items and just went back to buy now, as Cho'Gath and Shen are duking it up in the top lane, with Cho'Gath having to flash out. So good job by Taunt autos on the side of Shen. Corky pinging missing because, like, hey, my mid laner didn't have items backed already. What's going on? So little playoff jitters coming out on the side of Beamer. Trundle doing the solo easy camps. Zinzao going for full clear, it looks like. Trundle maybe going... Why are we focused on bot lane so much? I'm not highlighting anyone, am I? No. And Shen's going to be able to taunt right on through. Pillar and the Rupture double knockup. Has to flash out of that, so Slavic Gloom just going to get one grass proc back, but head back to tower. In comes the Zinzao, does land the W, and flash out will go for the knockup. Rupture does land on the Shen, it's not going to matter as First Blood picks that one up clean. How has ATS not been on stream yet so far this season? I want to hear all the clean jokes and puns as much as we can get here coming out into this series. If any of them has, that one was pretty lame, but we'll see if we can get a good one. So early advantage with the First Blood, definitely going to be over on the side of ATS. Lot of Ezreal today. Some Senna. Third time today we have seen 80 carries being played in the mid lane. Although Corky, I guess, is more of a mid laner than an 80 carry in the traditional sense anymore. It's been a long time since we've seen Corky down in the bot lane. Long time. Now that we've gotten further in the day, some people maybe at home catching us in the stream, getting our numbers slightly up. Thanks for coming in. I know it's a work day, so Slavic Moon just dodging out the rupture there. Trundle is on a path, maybe looking to gain the Corki down here. Is Xin Zhao's over the wall there, trying to get some counter jungling in. Nice taunt in on the side of Shen. Lands good autos. Takes Cho'Gath down pretty far. Senna's used all of her potions already from the poke coming out. Trundle's going to be a sad jungler, seeing his camp is gone. Runs right past, and oh my gosh, gets pulled right into the rupture. Will she silence? Taunt. Oh, Xin Zhao's going to go in. He's not going to live. He's going to die. Shen, oh, healing. Cho'Gath going to live that one. Oh my gosh. Good attempt on the side of ATS, but better play coming out on the side of the Dogwater, top half of the map, picking up the return kill. So we have some just CS and Trundle picked up the Sheen first item. Pretty decent. Ooh. Nice poke from Varus, but it's pretty much cleaned up with the Guardian there from the ground. Slow early game, other than of course what's the junglers have been doing. You know, one lane starts getting a real advantage over another. Cho'Gath is 7, there's Shen's 5. Yikes. That level difference is going to be pretty impactful going on. As we do see Xin Zhao has started off the dragon. He is level 6. Oh, Chari goes in for theirs. There's the Shen ultimate coming on through. Let's see if he pops himself. He is. He's going to save the life of Xin Zhao. Take out the Trundle. Oh, goes down to the Ignite and Dragon on the side of ours. So gets that kill. Now we got people collapsing on the side. Zyra going to get... Ezreal, sorry, not Zyra. Gets rooted up from the Senna there, so... Corki gonna package, well, it's not package, just regular Valkyrie in, deals much damage, and Braum gonna miss the Q. Not the cannon. Puts the shield up as he walks his way back to Ezreal. So, Shen hit 6 just in time. Saved the life of Xin Zhao long enough to make sure Dragon gets secure and kill the Trundle, but not long enough due to the Ignite. Shen is down in levels because Cho'Gath is stayed in lane the whole time, and looks like Shen going to be down lots of damage. And Xin Zhao is going to flash in, and out it goes. Ezreal comes across the double bot laners here. They go down to a quarter health each. As Corki's going to Valkyrie in, dealing poke damage in onto Ahri. As all the lanes on the side of ATS are pushing forward, and actually Xin Zhao's going to die in the top lane. Did they go too far under tower again? That must have been what happened. Trundle now going to get in here on the Corki, who has flash if needed. Charm is going to land, and take a rest, my friend, has gone down. So great counters on the side of, you know, Dogwater here. now up in gold. Okay. I guess Shen was not aware that Cho'Gath can just eat him. And that's a yikes. Trundle now ganking down here on the bot lane, keeping Braum stuck there with the ultimate from Varus and the pillar from Trundle, root from Senna. That's just a deathly combo. Corki's going to package in and Valkyrie over to try and do as much damage in on the Cho'Gath as possible. And Xin Zhao is walking down as well. And this there goes for the rupture right on top of him. There is the red smite, not blue smite, so that means he's just going to run away from that one. And this game, which started looking kind of even back and forth, is now really starting to go in favor of Dogwater. We've already seen one upset today. Will we see a second? Charles going for the Tron. Corki trying to do as much damage as well. Xin Zhao going to jump and get some here. Corki with the shutdown. Excellent job. Shen ultimate save alive. Ezreal across for the kill on the Trundle. And Ignite takes down Xin Zhao yet again. So 2 for 1 now in favor of ATS. And it's now definitely swinging backwards, right? They're going to get some tower plates. Shen picked up another 2 assists. He's done an excellent job with his ultimate saving his jungler a couple times now. But this, Cho'Gath is going to be really strong chasing Shen out. Braum coming back to lane. Drop it there. See what they want to do here. Next dragon coming up is in 50 seconds. Son of a weak. Going to miss. Ari has started to walk down as well. Braum has gotten really far up, and here comes Trundle trying to get the slow on. There's the ultimate from Varus. Let's get in onto Braum. We're going to face in. Senna's going to go after this, and it looks like finishing that one off. Braum, not enough. Ezreal is going to come across, nearly take out the Varus, but it's not going to be enough. Corki, no package. Shen ultimate not up yet. Cho'Gath eats a minion. We can check and see where Cho'Gath is on his stacks. He has 2 monsters, 1... What? 2 minions, 1 monster, and 1 champion. As Dragon number 2 does go over to Xin Zhao. So Ocean over the side of ATS. Definitely liking that. Trying to, you know, keep that sustain up here in lane layout a little bit more. Hope try and get that one finished off. Yeah, we finish here. Varus getting some nice tower plates down. And that's 2 tower plates in top lane for Cho'Gath, 2 for the bot lane here. As now Senna and Varus are stuck to rock and hard place. So flashing in, and it looks like Cho'Gath is going to teleport in as they're going to counter engage in onto this Braum, who's going to try and jump away. There's the slow of Ezreal. It's going to come up. Rupture only lands on Xin Zhao. Shen is ulted in as well. So everyone, we got a party in the bot lane here. Root's going to come in into the Shen. Varus poke coming out on the one end. Can we finish someone off? No one? Just summoners and ultimates, and party is over. Maybe. Oh, Flash Taunt's going to miss as down. They're going to back that one off. Cho'Gath is walking back down river as well. Trundle the entire time has been like, I'm taking Shelly. Oof. And Ari goes in, does not land the full combo, but the ultimate is going to have to back off, and they're now drop Shelly here in the mid lane. Is Corky trying to poke it and much damage. Rift Herald's going to do the charge. Flash! No. On the side of Cho'Gath means that Corky was Yordle food. Because Yordles are just like bite-sized champions for Cho'Gath anyway, right? It's not like he's like eating a giant one. That's the second champion devoured. So we are at 5 stacks on this Cho'Gath, and he definitely has, you know, a bunch more he can put on to himself when he eats minions. Everyone going back to lane. So first tower of the game is down here in mid lane. Definitely in favor of Dogwater, but the Apes together strong have picked up the dragons and kept the kills close at 9-5 there. So we'll see how it goes. They have the lane swaps happening now, as Ari's got down to the bot lane with the dual Son of Varus has gone towards the mid lane. Looks like they're going to try and collapse in onto the Xin Zhao, who picked up Rift Herald. This is going to just slide its way on out of there. Corky going to be the one in charge of controlling mid lane. Shen goes in for the taunt, does get in on, and Xin Zhao's going to go over the wall. There's the Senna ultimate, and Trundle is here now. There's one rupture. Knocked back by Xin Zhao. It's not going to be enough as Cho'Gath is going to eat Shen yet again, but it's not going to finish one. Varus comes up with one poke. Corky is actually going to get the kill in onto that, but now it's Trundle's turn to chomp down onto a champion, taking out Corky. So really rough go here's in numbers favors Dogwater. They're going to be able to take the two champions, take their second tower of the game. Ezreal and Braum just not enough to push Ari in away from this tower down here in bot lane as we are watching them try and push in this top 2 tier 2. Never mind, Braum and Ezreal kill Ari in bot lane. She had her ultimate up too. I wonder what caught her. I don't know. Varus, decent amount of damage to him. Hasn't been a part, any kills yet for him, but does have 3 assists. Senna being the better AD carry currently in the bot lane, 2-0-3, and has the bounty on her head. Corky just getting absolutely wrecked here. Has to package his way across it to do more damage, but Trundle's going to flash in. They're going to take down the Xin Zhao as Shen is ulted in onto the Corky on the back line as Corky takes out the Trundle. Corky will be eating the fruit here. They see if they get on the AD here. Shen going to taunt in onto Varus. Try and finish off this AD carry. Senna's not going to be able to heal. Trying to run away with the blue buff as Corky picks up a triple kill. And it looks like it's going to be take rest. Oh my gosh, I can't say his name. Take rest, my friend. With the triple. Trying to pull Apes back into it. 12-10 in kills now as Ezreal and Braum have started off the dragon. There is a word on it. Cho'Gath may just come and eat this thing. He is pretty beefy right now here at the moment. Ari is here. Ezreal actually flashed over the wall. Corky laying poke down. No Valkyrie. Or no package. Xin Zhao's coming. Junglers are on their way. Shedded the top lane. Doesn't have teleport or ultimate at the moment. So we'll see who really want to fight for this. It is Mountain. It would be Dragon number 3 for ATS, but it looks like they're just going to back off because they can't have Shen. And that's just going to be now an epic monster for Cho'Gath. Now up to 7 stacks, 2 on champions, 1 Dragon. Shen with the split push. I'm gonna go on back. Try to crash that wave. See how it goes. Already on split push duty with the 80 carries in the mid lane. As things are just kind of being chill back here in the this mid game section here. No real objectives to fight over. ATS just trying slightly behind. Just trying to gain their footing, maybe look for a pick, get some nice vision out. Try to get some more gold onto your ADCs. Increase that you know, that CS score. As the goal difference is only 1,000 right now at the moment. It's 2-1 in towers. Maybe look for an opportunity. It's kind of hard to push in when you're missing 2 of your tier 1s, but can't be too bad here. Is Ezreal and Braum are still down here in this bot lane. Shen is in mid lane. Corky maybe looking to get blue buff. Just trying to rotate around. Zin's out, maybe looking for a lane gank. He doesn't have any jungle with tape. So pings are going off. I guess they're gonna rotate, move the bot lane to mid, move Shen to bot, get things going that way. Pretty chill right now. Baron is up. I don't think either team right now is in a position where they want to be the ones going for it. Cho'Gath is off on the side lane, getting a split push on. Are going to go back. Kind of like a 1-3-1 comp for both these teams, it looks like. Maybe they're waiting for Valkyrie package with Shen ultimate to come up. It's usually going to be something like that. Clearing out some wards, resetting everything. Maybe Dragon here in a minute 50s when they want to get into it. If Cho'Gath though gets like 3 mountain dragons, he may be unkillable. 5-1-1 right now on this Cho'Gath. Let's see how many stacks he's got on. He's got 8 stacks right now. 3 minions, 2 monsters, 1 dragon, 2 champions. We haven't checked in on Senna. She's got 66 stacks right now. Got some crit, extra range. Everything's setting up, I think, for this dragon. See, that's mean, Mr. Trumbull. I'll do the same thing. Cho'Gath probably going to be pushing in this tier 2 and top unless Corky can clear out. And that is an early Avarice Blade on this Executioner's Calling, I mean, on the side of Corky. Oh my gosh, Zin's not going to go in. It does look like they got a pick in on the Senna, and down goes the support. Setting up vision control around this dragon means a pick on the side of ATS. They should be in pretty decent control here in 30 seconds then for the dragon, should they want to take it. Corky, oh, jumps in on the Ahri. She's going to have to use her ultimate to dash away. And they're going to counter engage as Dogwater knows that they can't really fight over dragons, so they're going to help Cho'Gath push in tier 2 top lane. So unless Xin Zhao gets dragon like right now when it spawns. Yeah. Sort of as expected there. Pick leads to dragon, but then your team's in one side of the map. They have the team that's playing the other. Just overall good macro from both teams, realizing after the pick what to do. 3 dragons now for ATS. Definitely a win condition for them to start this. Ezreal Ultimate's going to come across the lane. Nothing. Porky's going to Valkyrie with the package over, then Valkyrie out. Braum going to go into the shield. Looks like they're tower diving this tier 1, but that's not really particularly helping as Ari's going to be able to dance her way out of this. Trundle and Cho'Gath are just too big in the front line. Shen is going to get on the burst, but it's not going to particularly matter as he's going to be dropped as well. As that's a double kill over to the side of Ari. And other than Ezreal, everyone just dove into the... You got to take tier 1 tower down first. You guys aren't that strong yet. It's just... I think the attempt, the idea was maybe good, but the teleport from Cho'Gath, Trundle being too tanky right now for you guys to deal with that lane up. The poke damage means it's going to be a Baron going over to the side of Dogwater. Ezreal ult. Too early for the steal. Ezreal is going to get Dragon Tower tier 1 in response. Consolation prize, I guess, does get over to ATS, but definitely really in favor of Dogwater right now. Their Cho'Gath is at 3 items, you know, with the Warmogs and the Frostfire Gauntlet and the Thornmail, and he's got like 9 stacks on him. 3 are which are on champion, so he's, you know, he's got his 6 plus 3 there, so he is a pretty healthy boy with almost 5,000 health. You know, pretty close here to 5,000. Ari was able to pick up some nice kills with her AoE damage from her, you know, her kit there, and able to slip around in the fight. Varus did drop, so that was nice, but he's really not the one carrying the team for Dogwater. He's you know, Ari, Cho'Gath, a little bit of Trundle kind of up in the front line. Senna right now probably putting out just as much damage as Varus. Corki going to try and face Cho'Gath down in the bot lane with Baron. That's probably not going to work very well. That tier 1 tower is probably going to drop. Yeah, that just tickles the giant void monster here. Xin Zhao is going to pick up the blue buff. Trundle's going to pick up a blue buff, and we'll see what they want to do with blue. Will they go back to the 1-3-1 on the side of Dogwater, or will they go with the 4-1 with a 3-2 push? It looks like they're going with like a 3, you know, 2 type of thing, or a 2-1-1 with the ones being in the jungle. Cho'Gath they're trying to set up, push mid and bot here. Make sure in 2 minutes that they don't hand over the dragon, because giving Mountain Soul over to ATS could be, you know, a game breaker or a swinger definitely for them. Definitely want to control the bottom half of the map if you are Dogwater here, which they're doing fairly well. You know, pushing are going to go in, misses the charm. But Trundle does land the kill onto Braum. There's the ultimate. Ezreal ult comes on top, and it looks like they're going all back into the void. Okay, team fight here. Does look like we're going to be going big. Here's all the action we happen here. Rupture does land onto this. It's dumped in, and down goes Xin Zhao. Here's half the fight. They're over the wall. Can't really help it. Shen with a nice taunt as ABCDEF at 15 does pick up the kill on Varus and become unstoppable. So top half of the map won, or I guess the fight won by ATS. Bottom half won by Dogwater. Cho'Gath got another stack, it looked like. He's just stacking the armor. Dragon spawns here in 55 seconds. We'll see if ATS probably should just back right now. You should, once he gets the tower, you should have backed. You need the reset for the dragon fight, because you want to get this next mount. Oh my gosh, Cho'Gath is a ginormous monster right now. He had 5,000 health. And you didn't back fast enough. Now you're going to get pushed in on. Oof. Now your backs are staggered, and you haven't set up the vision for the dragon. And then now, yep, Dogwater's setting up the vision. Why are we looking at Braum? Okay, directed camera, you do your thing. Xin Zhao warding Baron, I guess? Even though it's down? Dragon spawned. I guess ATS is just going to give it up, knowing that that's their second mountain. They could be Soul Mountain for ATS, but they want to get some gold off the map, get the tower, trade top tower. They didn't hand that over the Cho'Gath, sadly. If you're Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath at 11 stacks now, and 5,500 HP. How much armor does this dude have right now? 263. Jeez. Okay, so next objective is in 130. Is the Baron. See if the teams want to fight for it. It's been pretty, you know, kind of even game going here. Let's see which team wants to actually take over. Can give the advantage, obviously, to the team with more gold at the moment, but a 3,000 gold difference isn't that differential. I mean, particularly when it's basically your Cho'Gath versus your Shen, right? That's, I mean, there's the 3K or 2.5K. It's like half a K on your jungle difference. Down, your mid laner is down, your AD carry technically is down, but your support is up too. So, I don't know how it's gonna go overall. Just Cho'Gath, I just don't see anyone killing Cho'Gath right now. And if Cho'Gath is left to let be, it's just gonna really die, right? Like he eventually just gonna be unkillable. But the AD carries eventually will get killing items. Interesting. We have the last whisper on Ezreal, Frozen Heart. I don't know. I think in this against the Cho'Gath, you really got to get some type of damage, right? Like the Mortal Reminder is great to Grievous Wounds, but you don't need. You also need the Giant. You got to get through this. You need the Armor Pen. Like you just have to start shredding through this Cho'Gath. I mean, Xin Zhao taking blue buff, probably should have given it over to Ezreal there, so Ezreal can start spamming everything, because he needs to start spamming his abilities to make sure he's got the procs going, and so he can have Conquer. I mean, look at Cho'Gath, literally eats like 2 Qs and a W from Ezreal, and it's literally like he did nothing to him at the moment. Rupture is going to land onto Xin Zhao, and Taunt is going to miss, but forcing the flash out of Xin Zhao means it's probably going to be really nice. There's a Trundle Pillar. Excellent job preventing the Braum from jumping over. Has to flash himself. Ezreal comes across. I mean, the poke is real, but it's not doing that much damage. Shen is on the split push, trying to get that into tower. Look. Oh, okay. Cho'Gath, it's like fine. He took like, what, 3 rotations of Ezreal abilities and more Corki, and he's not even at half health. Like, he didn't matter. He's tickled him, right? All of that flashing and stuff to set up for the Baron. I mean, the hard part is, unless you get a pick with like Varus Ultimate or Snare or Charm, Trundle Pillar, like that's how you, there's no real hard engage, I guess, coming out on the side of Dogwood, and even the hard engage on the side of Apes isn't really that hard. It's like Xin Zhao diving into someone. They're both kind of set up for like counter engage. Shen ulting in onto Xin Zhao diving into Valkyrie with the package is the Corki engage, but unless that's set up, you're not really doing it. So it's going to be a lot of these team fights where they just sort of meander at each other until someone takes one step too far forward, and then it's just, you know, a pile on, right? So we'll see what the particular matter is. Dragon here in 30 seconds. It will be 3rd mountain for Dogwood, which Dogwater are absolutely crushing, especially in this Cho'Gath with his 300 armor. If he got a freaking another mountain, but at the same time, it's It's Elder, right? Not Elder, it's the Soul. If he does get over onto Apes, which could be a huge difference, giving them the armor, magic resistance, shield, really important. Cho'Gath is level 17. Rupture here. We're gonna go big here. Corki's pushing in mid lane. The dance is happening. Cho'Gath beats everything. Doesn't matter. There's the Varus ultimate. That's a swing and a miss. Most miss ultimate in the game. Ahri looking for a charm. Valkyrie package is available for Corki. Ahri did get knocked back by the dragon. And nothing has happened. Corki looking for the engage. Trundle Blast comes over. This is the longest dance ever. Varus ultimate was used earlier and is basically now back at half health. We have Shen going on the rotation. Is the back. He is cut out. He's taunted into the back line. We'll see if Blast comes over. Trundle has used the ultimate on Shen. Braum has landed some Q damage, and now he goes in, and maybe he's stepped too far forward. Ezreal comes out, and now Cho'Gath has eaten the support. And there's the knockup on the Xin Zhao. Dragon has been reset. Corki has lost the package. Corki did not use the package. We're now playing the poke game. Cho'Gath is standing off on the side to gain 163 health per second. Ahri ults in, misses off the charm, is going to slide her way back out. Trundle has started the dragon. Corki landing more poke damage. Cho'Gath back to full health, because of course he is. That is Warmogs for you, plus some stun heal. Flashing in for the science, make sure this doesn't happen. Lands one slow, there's more auto attack. Xin Zhao going to go for knockback here. Push everything back, and there's the shield. It's not going to matter as down goes the Xin Zhao. Basically, after Braum died, it was pretty much over for that team fight. Still pretty long, though. And now we have 3 Mountain Dragons on this Cho'Gath with 12 stacks, 317 armor, 6,000 health at level 18. 6,000 health Cho'Gath. Ezreal ult comes out. Nice knock up on the side. We're going to go back out, trying to see this as the fighting comes on through. And Ezreal just trying to land more poke with the Braum. Shen as walked as well. Flash taunts over the wall. Great by Shen. Does get the taunt. Does get onto the Varus for Varus. Cho'Gath trying to stand in the middle. Eventually, all the damage is being dumped onto him. And after about 14 seconds, finally does not even drop. He's still too tanky. The Shen taunt didn't matter because Cho'Gath stood in the way the whole time. And that is going to be almost an ace. Xin Zhao was just coming off the base. So, yikes. Cho'Gath. Jeez, so big, powerful, and strong. Let's see, are they going to give him a stack? He did get another stack in that one. So I guess he's not beginning to take in this one. Second Baron of the game going to go over to Dogwater. The Shen flash taunt over the wall did an excellent job, was able to kill the Varus, but the healing from Senna and Trundle ultimate, Testament, and Cho'Gath standing in front. Cho'Gath is as big as the tower right now. He's so massive. 6,266 health, 352 armor, 157 magic resistance. But the carries, the Ezreal and Corki, I mean, they dealt so much damage. When you deal like 5,000 damage to the enemy Cho'Gath, you're like, hooray, we're getting somewhere, but not able to take out the tank top laner. 9, 1, and 7. With Baron, they should be able to take inside some towers here. But once again, unless you like get the picks, they don't have like a hard engage, so they're not tower diving anything. They're playing it nice and slow. Where this game has been the longest one of the day so far here at 39 minutes. We've had games where at like 30 minutes, that game was over, right? So the 80 carries on the side of ATS, they're getting up there. They'll get there eventually when they deal damage. Ahri's going to land a full combo onto Xin Zhao, taking him down to a quarter health. Thank goodness for Steric's Gauge for the shield there. Cho'Gath takes down a kill. Trundle has How do you circle around him for some reason? Shen trying to fight this rupture is going to land. Taunt in onto... Oh, will they able to get the Trundle? It does look like they're able to, with the help of Trundle trapping himself behind the pillar. So, nice pick on the side of ATS. Haven't given up an inhibitor tower yet, but have given up everything else. So 6 towers to 3. Gold lead is technically at, what, 7,000, 8,000 in favor of Dogwater, but Varus with 300 CS. I don't think it's going to matter here, though, in about 5 minutes. Once everyone starts hitting the 5th item. Corki has picked up the package. Dragon's in a minute. This is going to be Soul Dragon. There's the gold differences for everyone to see. Cho'Gath has 2,500k to spend right now. 2.5k. Oh, Valkyrie in by Corki, and he takes more damage from Ori than anything matters. Ezreal's going to come up, and Brahm's going to try and play protection. It's not going to matter. The engage, while the Cho'Gath wasn't there, did not work, as now he is teleported, and Xin Zhao's going to pop the ulti. As the disengage, Ori was able to escape. Oh, Xin Zhao's gone golden, so he didn't get hit by the rupture. There's the slow and the silence. Look how giant that field is. And he just gets... No. Cho'Gath is eating yet another poor soul here. Cho'Gath now up to 14 stacks, plus the Elixir of Iron. Has 6,878 health with 290 bonus armor, 388. Oh my gosh. He's just so strong right now. And he's got full build. Trundle's going to take that one. He has Gargoyle Stormplate. If he wants to, he can activate this thing, gaining a 5,000 shield health. If he activates Stoneplate, he can gain 5,000 health. So with Mountain Soul, this Cho'Gath has 407 armor, 202 magic resistance, and 6,882 HP. At this point, I don't really it particularly matters. So I think we're just going to be setting up for another Baron. I'm going to need a cup of coffee after this match. Low and slow. Trundle is just tanking it. Just, trying to delay, but I don't know. Maybe. Debating. Even if Shen, like, was to taunt anyone, the entire team, I don't even think Corki or Ezreal can, like, slip around Cho'Gath at the moment. Like, even if you're attacking on the side, he takes up, like, look at this tribush. Look at him walk through the tribush. He takes up, like, the whole tribush. He's just, the hitbox on this champion is ridiculous. Oh, there's a pillar on the Corki. Brahm's going to go forward. Ari's going to go forward. There's the flashing out. Brahm gets left to his own devices of death, while Xin Zhao is pushing in bot lane. It's still a minute till Baron. And the poke comes through from Ezreal and Corki. Once again, doesn't matter. Cho'Gath, just tank a tower, dude. Just stand next to the tower. Let your team hit the tower. It's not going to matter. You have two, technically, Senna. We haven't even checked Senna in a while. Let's check Senna stats. 152 on Senna stacks. So busy focusing on Cho'Gath. Doesn't even matter. Pillar. Xin Zhao's gonna die. Varus ultimate. Shen ultimate taunt comes across. It's pretty much over at this point. They're chasing in onto the Shen Ezreal ult comes across. Not finishing off the Varus almost. Trundle gonna finish off that one. A, B, C, D, E, F at 15 says, can we FF at 45 minutes maybe? Okay, Maiden. That's kind of trolly right there. But he is technically body blocking for his team. So, Braum goes for the ultimate, and Cho'Gath just eats Braum. Yet again. So I didn't get to see what his final stack was based on that final thing, but I'm going to guess he had over 7,000 health on that Cho'Gath. So that is a massive victory. 1-0 for the underdogs of Team Harmony Dogwater here versus Apes Together Strong. And I think Game 1 MVP is definitely going to a Maiden OP on this top lane Cho'Gath. 13, 1, and 9. And is it going to let me click him? Yes, it does. Oh, why is he... I don't know. It says right now that he's got 15 stacks. Ended with 15 stacks. gaining 2,400 extra bonus health. So excellent job on side of them. Let's get set up for game 2 in just a moment, and we will see what happens. See if ATS can come back.
The era of metal has begun, and metal shall prevail. For we know what they have done. 5 legends of our realm who sought to follow the path of their dark musings. But they did not know what they had summoned. Pentakill. To these creatures, there is but one thing left to do. Heavy metal.
Welcome back, everyone. This is game number 2 between Apes Together Strong and Team Harmony Dogwater, and we are looking at the match here. As you see the different things, there it goes. I was supposed to say it froze. Okay, so on the side of ATS, we have Slavic Loon up top on the Gwen. Clean is running Skarner. Take rest, my friend, on the Talon in the mid lane. Mr. Kavorik on the... There we go. ABCDEFFF15 on the Ezreal, AD carry. Mr. Kavorik on the Maokai support. On the side of Dogwater, we got Maiden OP on the Shen. Saphonis on the Hecarim jungle. GLV Bamer on the Ahri mid laner. Genova on the Senna's AD carry this time, with Maxine on the Lulu. Make things taste purple. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Very different playing on the side of ATS this game. Pretty much the same thing, right? Trundle's Hecarim instead of Trundle, Shen instead of Cho'Gath. I don't... Yeah. Although, a lot less damage this time. Before they had the dual 80 carries with the Varus and the Senna. Now they just have the Senna. A little bit more supportive. Cho'Gath is way more tankier than Shen get. We'll see how it goes. First time I've casted a game from Gwen as Ignite takes down Shen. So snippy snip snip snip. Slavic Loon with Ignite gets first blood. Meowkai going in there with the root. Three Ignites this game on the side of ATS. Early lane phase. Hopefully we got some new people here. We've been watching us all day stream playoff matches. This is the Piltover division. Okay, touched in by Shen. Kind of down on health. There's one snip. There's the Conqueror procs. There's the weird, I don't know what the heck this thing is. Gwendolyn. Oh my gosh. Okay, Gwen OP. 2-0. Oh, nice charm. There's one tower shot. Gonna have to flash out. No, gonna be okay. Hecarim comes in. Ooh, good flash with the knockback. So Ghost for flash. Hecarim gonna take that every time. So Gwen starts Dorn's Blade because it's just so much on-hit damage, right? So we'll see how she gets played. Do you go on-hit? Do you go like the old Azir build? Do you go the Kennen build, the on-hit Kennen? Nope. We're going for the Leeching Leer. Going for some Omni Vamp there. Going for some lifesteal. With the help of the Dorn's Blade, has Omni-Vant anyway, so that's doing good here. Snippity snip snip. Scissors. Never thought scissors would be a weapon in the League of Legends, but we also have a Yordle that with a blow dart, so anything can be a weapon. Isn't that right, Jax? He is a lamppost. Or a hockey stick. Or a fishing rod. You know, depending on which one you got. Okay. So. I will admit that the snippity snips from Gwen pretty satisfying to see, to watch, and hear. Probably not satisfying to get snipped on, but at least from this perspective, felt good. This game's starting out slow, just like the other game. Skarner pushing him up. Oh, turned into not a cupcake. What does this turn you into? What does this Lulu turn people into? Well, we do have level 6 here on Gwen. Hecarim down here in the bot lane, looked for a gank. Nothing really happening. Ezreal really easy to jump out of ganks. Arcane shift away. Who's excited for Arcane to come out on Netflix later this fall? Man, that looks so good. Definitely, you know, any of those little stories can be pretty pumped, but it's gonna be great. I'm not really, you know, it could be terrible, and if it's terrible, I have no problem. We'll fully admit if it's bad. But Shen gets a taunt in, but not. Oh, does get under tower. Snips. But tower shots into Slavic Loon deals a lot of damage. Skarner's gonna have to slide her way out. Oh my gosh, we may have. There's the knockup. Ignite onto auto attack. Great job by Lulu, bottle blocking the Q coming out of the Ezreal. Returning, there's a heal. Wendling trying to snip away the health safety and killing spree. The 1-0. Gwen slipping away, trying to heal her. Oh my gosh! Oh, for a second there, I thought she was gonna out heal the Hecarim, and I was like, "This no way." I know it was a 2-level difference, but oh jeez. Pretty nuts on that end. So against this Gwen build, I don't see Shen going for health. I understand that, doing fairly decent, but it's the same sort of thing you used to have. You sometimes need to go against Kayle and all the healing that Kayle can put out, but it's so auto attack reliant that you actually have to get the chest plate for the Bramble Vest. You have to get the Bramble Vest before the Thorn Mail, because you just so anti-heal is just so important in this lane, especially because you didn't take Ignite because you're Shen. I mean, if you took Ignite, maybe you could have won the 1v1 at level 1, but the Conqueror proc's so important in the healing, and Shen and Gwen's kit right now, pretty strong. Also, it's interesting that you know, and looks like Ahri's gonna, you know, slide her way on out. There's the ultimate for Senna. Nice dissuasion. Put the shield on. Skarner did flash, trying to get the pull in onto Ahri, unsuccessful. $30 CS lead for Slavic Goon right now up in the top lane. Good job, buddy. See if Skarner wants to go in and take the Rift Herald anytime soon. Hecarim on board after maybe he needs to be getting the. Did he get the scuttle? There it is. See. Oh no, Maokai did pop the ult. Hecarim's pop as well, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Nice job, they finish off the Lulu as Maokai now drops a sapling as Ezreal is on to there's the taunt by Shen. It's not going to be enough. Ezreal looking to go up as Skarner and Gwen are on the Rift Herald here. Ezreal is going to get rooted on the side of Senna, but I think that is the end of that. So, decent job on the bottom half of the map of the Maokai and Ezreal do get the, you know, return kill 1-for-1 there, and they're, you know, taking charge up here in the top lane. This is going to be a lot of tower plates here for the top laner and the jungler. That's 2. We're going to make that 3 plates going over them. Hecarim and Shen are here. Are they coming in fast enough? And knock the Skarner back. Does not have flash. Gwendolyn's going to lay out as much damage as possible. Hecarim going to try and heal up as well. Finish someone off. Ahri is here to try and finish this one off. Gwen is able to finish off the Shen in the 2v1. Finish off. Hecarim is trying to push back onto the Talon. Throws out the blades, taking down the jungler. Gwen healing up too much for Ahri to finish off. As now, it's now all flashing, trying to get the burn. There's the heal. And Ahri, ultimate, so much damage. Gwen's going to get shut down. As Ahri, oh, final charge over the wall, but not enough as the daggers from Talon finish her off.
Seek the forest's foes.
I hope this works!
Okay. Maokai ult comes out. I don't think it's going to really do much. Just a lot of damage coming on the bot lane. Skarner's here. If he wants to, he doesn't have flash. They're pushed in. Here comes Skarner, but Hecarim's going to come around the backside. Does get turned into a little yodely thingy. Double kills come out for the Ezreal. Oh, Hecarim's going to get in onto the AD carry. It took him too long to wrap around the back, though, as we have double Conqueror procs going up. Ghosting up. There's one smite. Can he heal up as finishing on Talons here, as well as Hecarim's does finish off A, B, C, D, E, F at 15. Skarner's like, finally, I get to pull someone. And down goes Pony. Dragon up in 30 seconds. Enemy jungler down. Definitely should probably look to set up for that. Steal some camps. Ahri is getting some nice electrocute procs onto Talon, but he's been able to use Q to sustain in lane pretty well. Oh, Ahri goes in, tries to land in on the charm. Flash stun on Skarner, and he is out. But that is Ahri ult and Senna ult. Gwen taking 4 of the 5 tower plates in the top lane. No other tower plates have been taken this game. That's pretty crazy. Only tower plates taken have been in the top lane, particularly with the Shelly charge. This dragon looks like it's going to be going over to the Hecarim because Skarner had the flash out. Ezreal comes across for nothing. Just some nice residual damage. Support battle here as Maokai versus Lulu happening. There's one ultimate. Lulu's just going to be able to walk away. As Senna got jumped on by Ezreal, has to jump out of that. Maokai does have enough healing in the 1v1 sustain. Pretty decent. And now we'll just be able to really heal everything up, especially with these procs. Very different game styles compared to the earlier matches that we saw today. You know, we're 15 kills in 15 minutes, but it hasn't been a ton of action packed. There's been a lot of stuff in the top lane and a couple of things around some dragons. So it definitely seems like Clean is the one accelerating the from the jungle point of view compared to the Hecarim. Ezreal ult comes out, clears out, and with the top lane tower down, that's a nice little meow in the bush as Maokai is going to chase off the Hecarim, throwing wards and bushes, and Gwen is just going to try and deal as much damage as possible. Oh my gosh, so much damage. Ahri and Skarner fighting off down here in the bottom half. Trying to get maybe in. No ultimate, or no flash on the side of Skarner. Senna trying to poke damage onto the Maokai. 0-0. Skarner stealing camps now, getting pinged on. Oh, Hecarim over the wall. Oh my gosh, wow. Well, I mean, he is being seen on a ward, but in comes Gwen, and it's finally going to drop. We'll see if Gwen's able to finish this off. It's now 2v1, and she was there for a while. Shen Ultimate's going to keep them alive, and down goes the Ragdoll. Talon! Assassin! Ooh, nice charm. Ignite. Jump. Should go the wrong other way. Oh, well, no ignite. Conquer proc maybe? Come on, you gotta fight back, my friend.
I hope this works.
If he would have fought back, maybe Conquer and keep him alive for a little bit. Not enough to do anything about it, but maybe Ezreal could have come over and clipped him. But I guess Conquer on Hecarim and the heal from W. I don't know. Shen's starting to fight back though here in the lane. Get it decent as now we have a Recurve Bow come out on the side of Gwen. And let's see here. Sally is up if anyone wants to go for Rift Herald number 2. Dragons in 1 minute 25 seconds. Gwen's going to go in, try and deal as much damage in, just does lose out on that, and gets the slow as Hecarim's going to get ulted by the Skarner, and that means that's going to be a dead jungler. And with no jungle alive, it's going to be a really easy Rift Herald to take. Where will they take it? Ezreal's gone over to mid lane to help cover. Gwen's going to go back to the top lane split push.
Give them room to spread their leaves.
And that's going to be just summoned right in the mid lane. 30 seconds till Dragon. Got one. Will they get it? A second charge. Ooh, Ezreal goes forward. Charge. Nice job on Sally number 2. Sally. Get those spires set up for Skarner. Gwen is walked down here, looking to get some poke damage. Ezreal comes across. Maokai throwing out little kitty cats. Gwen off to the side. Shen does have ultimate and teleport. Okay, never mind. Down here in the back line as everyone's fighting off, and there's the send off across everyone as Talon does jump in. Gwen has actually taken out the Hecarim, but down has gone Ezreal in the backside. Maokai trying to be a great job killing. Gwen's going to come in and go snippy, snippy, snip, snip. Talon on the backside as well, trying to catch up to the rest of the team here. As Hecarim's finisher, Beamer is going to be running away. Talon throwing out Q's. Daggers are not going enough. Oh, as Shen takes down that one with his sword. Now it's up to the tree and the Ragdoll to finish this one off, while the Dragon is still set up here to take them off, as Senna could never really get into the fight after she got peeled away from the team. She really couldn't get back in it other than a little bit of farm range poke. Will the tower dodge Genova? They are. Gwendolyn going through. Ezreal ult. Swing and a miss. There's the Shen ulti. Saves. Nice job saving AD carry. And that's going to be a dead support. I like this zoomed out camera, but we'll go back to normal. Okay, so where are we at? 5k gold difference just about in favor of ATS. Gwen is 8-3-2, definitely doing an awesome job with that Nashor's Tooth there. There's the Seeker's Arm Guard. All the damage, all of the damage. Talon's got an assassination. Senna's done fairly well for us. Let's check on Senna's stats. Wrong. Only 40 stacks on Senna so far, so definitely 80 carry Senna. It's much slower getting the stacks than the starving or support Senna that we've seen. That way. So if you're just considering stacks, I think it's a little bit better to go support or starving Senna to get them, but definitely doesn't mean that you cannot play her as an 80 carry. Well, Ezreal has done an excellent job of farming this game with 101 CS. looks like they're doing Baron. Oh my gosh. All the damage being done, and they're going to peel off, and they're going to just focus in on the Shen, who's going to taunt out with the shield. Ezreal ult going to come off, prevent any damage going. Gwendolyn going to go in, try and lay out some more poke damage. Maokai's going to heal off. Skarner still onto the Baron. They never actually stopped the Baron. Hecarim going to go flying on in as well. Gwendolyn going to try and lineate her way to the factory. Skarner focused the Baron the entire time, not going to matter. Shen's going to taunt his way through after getting healed up, and down goes some champions here. And down goes the tank. Gwen's got a double kill. Going to die, so she's not going to get any further. Ezreal has not been touched at all in this fight, though. Skarner and Maokai are trying to peel for their 80 carry, and Sen is trying to run away, but it's not going to be enough, and they've gotten another one. And it looks like that's going to be Baron and 4 kills on the side of ATS. Oh, jeez. Ezreal ult.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, let's look at the gold difference here. You can see the champions. That's 11,000 gold on the Gwen, and no one else has hit 10. So she is by far ahead of everyone in this game. 2,000 on her own teammates. That is quite a lot of difference here. And looking at, what, 4,500 on her opposing top laner. Otherwise, you're just looking like pretty much even across the board. 2,000 Ezreal over Senna, 1,000 for Skarner over Hecarim, but then you have 1,000 in favor, or 500 in favor of Ahri over Talon. So we'll see it finish out. We'll see regular. Ocean Dragon here in 30 seconds. Skarner running in. Does get on the Lulu. And that's another kill. Ahri going to have to dash away, trying to get in on an 80 carry. And there's the Sun. Sorry about that, folks, as we're trying to look at everything. As Maokai's up in the top lane, and she's going to step in the back line. Shen's going to save 80 carry from low. It's not going to particularly matter. As down goes Ahri. And that means the Hecarim is going to die. And now that is a kill onto Shen. And everyone instead on the side of Dogwater. And this game has now basically gone from all about Gwendolyn to all about ATS. Is it Gwendolyn, or is it just Gwen? Does it matter? Probably not. Ocean Dragon's up if they want it after this tower.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That's an early pot buy. What did Maokai buy? Churches? Elixir of Iron already? Interesting. How much haste do you have right now? Hmm. 45. Okay. Sana check. 50 stacks. Really behind where we've seen them at other settings today. ATS taking it kind of slow here. I mean, I guess they did just get all those kills. Baron's worn off. It's up to 2 minutes. pretty chill. Just moving around the map. Get set up for the next objective. Take all the jungle camps. I mean, they're looking for a pick, right? I mean, I think you have to have Gwen split push again. I don't know, maybe top wave, look at try and get that tier 2 before Baron in 40 seconds. Better control the top half of the map with your vision control. I mean, everyone's backing right now, so see where they sit. I mean, 800 to 1,000 gold on most of the champions to the back. What'd you pick up? Definitely has that, right? 133, 135. More movement speed, health, pace. Nash's 2. Slipped right out of that one. Maokai's going to go in with... There's like no damage gets done onto Gwen. She just healed through all of it. I mean, Maokai's going to die here, probably. As Ezreal's going to lay some more poke damage on. Talon's actually going to steal that one. As we just... But she's at full health still. She took all of that damage. And it's not like, you know, Ocean Dragon healed her up while she's in the middle of fighting that. Just all that Omni Vamp. It's so strong. And that means it's going to be an easy Baron number 2 here for ATS. And now I guess we're just going to set up for Bear or Dragon. I mean, yeah. ATS doesn't want to give any anything away here to Dogwater. Take advantage of all the advantages that they can. Ocean Soul and a free pick on the Ekram. Guess they can use Baron pushing mid and bot right now. Shen's gonna finally get one tower for Dogwater. First tower of the game at 30 minutes. I mean, technically game 1 went like 45 minutes or some crazy thing like that. So it doesn't surprise me. Flash in on the Skarner, does get the Lulu, and she is destroyed immediately. As Gwen's gonna go in there with the Talon. They're just diving past everyone here. They're going to finish off. Ignite. Yep, does take out the Senna. Shen's teleported back in. Didn't want to whistle. And now Gwen's going to go tower dive with Shen Tom. Not going to push on Eddie. Israel takes up that kill. And that's going to be a double kill by Talon. Red tower down. Inhibitor down. Baron's still up. Maokai pushing in mid lane as the backup plan if needed. But they do have Ocean Soul on. Ekram's going to charge the way in, push back, try and clear out as many minions as possible, but it's not going to matter as Maokai's finished off the tower and the inhibitor. And now we are going to be going to game number 3 in this best of 3 series as ATS has come back and taken a dominant performance by Slavic Gloom on Gwen. So 1-1 in the series going into game 3. Hype it up, everyone. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cut to intermission.
Reaches of darkness are still Hasagi!
Welcome back, everyone, to Casual Esports Amateur League, game number 3 in the Piltover Division playoffs. This is the semifinals between Apes Together Strong as the 2 seed, Team Harmony Dogwater the 3 seed. They are tied 1-1 in this best of 3 as we go into the final game, as they have stayed on the same side yet again. So ATS has been blue every side. We got different matchups. It's been all about the top laners so far in this series, and we are going to see if that happens again. So top laner for ATS, Slavic Loom, this time on the Yone. Oh, clean on the jungle Skarner. And we may have evade here. Take rest, my friend, on the mid lane LeBlanc. ABCDFF at 15 on the Jin 80 carry. And Mr. Korvik, my apologies for name mispronunciation, on the support Poppy. Maiden OP going on the Maokai. Saponifus on the jungle Trundle. GLV Beamer on the Cassiopeia mid lane, Genova on the Varus 80 carry, and Maxin on the Karma support. Been a pretty long series so far, as the last game was the third longest game of the day at like 33 minutes. Game 1 was the longest game of the day at like 45. And this is going to be the last game I'm going to be casting today. I just need to make sure that I conserve my voice for, you know, life and for more casting tomorrow. So hopefully we get an epic game 3 here. Spirit Cleave. Poppy took a lot of damage there, but with Flash Ignite did get the Flash Heal out of, you know, Varus. So good trade in favor of the bot lane here. You know, push in, push into the wall. Just tries to get as much damage down as possible. Flashing in is the Jin. Crit 4th shot is his friend. And first blood has gone over to ATS. Excellent positioning so far in this bot lane. Trundle. Pushing Yone off. Make sure Maokai can get some CS. Farm it up. Skarner's here as well. Try and go in for the root. Looks like they're going to go back to each other. As much damage onto Yone as possible, and he's going to go down. Cassiopeia as well gets the move down. Skarner's going to flash over. Cassio's going to follow as well with the Ghost. Pops does take out the champion. So, Cassio and Trundle getting return kills here. Putting Dogwater back on top in the lead. Kill lead 2-1. Oh, Poppy into the root. Oh, into the... That's right, Karma. Oh, is right. Full to 0 health in one combo. Cassiopeia with double buffs in mid lane. That's going to be hard for LeBlanc to deal with. She's just going to get pushed in probably pretty hard. Trundle now is going to be fighting Skarner for the crab. And does go over to the Trundle. Makai using all of his biscuits right now. Hasn't backed yet. They're sitting on a ward, obviously, because they Cassiopeia playing it safe. No sums though, so see how that goes. Maiden, you got a back. No, should have backed. Give it up. Just give it up. And does look like Trundle's going to start the dragon down here in the help of bot lane. Poppy has been looking for the kills in lane to set up Jhin for 2 of them. As a result, they, don't have the best way to control at the moment, and that means that it's going to be a dragon over to the side of Dogwater. Should be in decent shape here. 2-2 in kills, down a little bit in gold. That should be like kind of happening. But Cassiopeia with the real good CS lead here at 20. At 7 minutes. Mostly I'm going to give a lot of that to getting double buffs after that kill. Meant that she had real control over the lane. And once again, a slow and steady game here. Nice, easy pace. Everyone taking their time. It is game 3. No one wants to rush anything. Force something, and you may end up going too far, killing yourself, killing your teammate, throwing the game. Don't want to give it up early. Each team has decent scaling. Each team has okay early game. More of a 2-game comp anyway. Poppy gonna go in, does get the root, and there's the ignite. Here's someone up. Jhin does get another crit shot, and the enemy gets the 3rd kill in the bot lane. And it looks like ABCDFF at 15. Killing Spree is going to take real control over here in this bot lane when he backs and gets a real strong item. Poppy has done an excellent job so far. lifesteal on swords out of Yon is a little bit ridiculous. Go back in time. Just look at all the damage and the... Jeez. And there is Trundle and the root, and we'll see if the auto attacks in return. Yon's ultimate is not going to take him over the wall, and Flash Out is made in, but his ultimate finishes him off. So excellent job with the gank by Trundle. I think he was trying to go over the wall. I think he was trying to escape with that. I don't think he was trying to go for the kill. And if he was going for the kill, pretty unlucky that unable to secure the final blow on that. Flash in is Skarner, and Flash out is CasualEAL. You have a Fire Drake in 2 minutes. See how that plays in the team's decisions on where they want to go. Poppy going for... there it is. Extra movement speed on this champion. Health, he likes it anyway. Trundle's picked up Rift Herald. Use the ultimate on Skarner to run away from that. Jin's worst nightmare. Pink wards. Let's use all 4 of his bullets on it. Takes him forever to kill them. Ooh. Good job on the side of Gamer fighting this one out. As Maokai is trying to push, you know, Slavic Gloom into the bushes here. Get sapling damage. But he just heals way too much right now. See if he wants to go for the ultimate here, now that's come off cooldown. And Poppy's going to come in, try and get in. There's a Ghost pushing into the wall, and LeBlanc is going to take that kill. So right now, Mr. Korvik is setting his team up for the most success. These ganks are, all kills are because of him. All the kills in this game so far are by support Poppy. Well, he hasn't gotten any of them. He's supported, but you know what I'm trying to say. Dragon spawning now. And with Shelly on Trundle, we'll see if Trundle maybe wants to take it somewhere to help set up get Dragon. Right now he's just clearing out some vision. CasualEAL's roaming down. Maokai's roaming towards mid lane. Looks like. Just clearing out wards. Maybe he's picking up Skull Crab. Poppy pushes them into the wall, and here's the Jin curtain calls. We're going to zoom on out here for everyone to see as he's finishing around, and down goes the Poppy, setting his team up for success. As everyone's teleported, it looks like Yon is not going to be joining this team fight, and flashing it in is the Trundle gets root down, tries to heal everyone up, and tries to flash and heal away. Skarner is going to blast his way over. That's not going to matter. Shut down on as Trundle now is going to blue smite to slow that one down, and this is going to be all in favor of Dogwater. As they're just 5v4, right? More numbers, more people. The Pop wasn't able to get the kill, and that's the end of that. And Dragons now are 2-0. Gold is even. Very close game number 3 here. They're going to be able to drop the Rift Herald here in mid lane. Yon has one tower in top lane. No towers in mid lane, or bot lane, I should say. Here comes, oh my gosh. CasualEAL is going to die. Nice job on that. And now Trundle is probably going to get stuck, as all 4 members are going to get double kill on the side of LeBlanc. But tower gold does end up on the other team. So 4 tower plates there, 2 tower plates in the top lane. And then counter push now towers. Okay, very weird. I mean, just let Shelly go. I know you want the gold, but Tower plates in return here in mid lane. Are they going to take the whole tower? They're trying.
Turret plating will soon fall.
And there's a top lane Yon. Gets an Executioner's to stop the healing coming out of the Maokai, while Maokai has the Bramble Vest to stop the healing out of Yon. As everything gets back to reset. So, slight gold lead in favor of ATS, particularly on your carries, which was nice. Poppy been a really good initiator so far. Trundle has been kind of all over the map on the side of Dogwater, so we'll see that action come up. Poppy Ultimate says bye-bye, Trundle. Great disengage coming out from the support, as Mr. Korovic, I think so far, is definitely taking the lead on, making sure his team goes to the victory here and heads to the finals. Trying to be that initiation, that reason, that focal point. Maokai's going to go in, less damage. And here comes LeBlanc. There's the ultimate. LeBlanc's going to over the wall. He's going to take some tower shots. Will they go for the in? Yon goes in for the ultimate, and down goes the tree as he flies back safely. Varus was able to get first tower, though, in the mid lane. Mostly that's because of Shelly, and LeBlanc took out, even though it's gone to the top lane. So Varus picking up some nice gold for himself there. CasualEAL is now in bot lane. That early lane swap means that Trine gets Varus in a better spot down at 88 CS. Now LeBlanc does have 76 to CasualEAL's 118, but does is 2-0 and 2. So there's your gold differential across the map here. Just basically slight gold leads in favor of a few people. Nothing too drastic at the moment. I think in 140, we're going to have a really epic fight at the Dragon, because that will be Dragon number 3. And considering that Dogwater is taken, the first two, it's pretty important for ATS to pick that one up. Young just absolutely shredded through Maokai's health there. Did Trundle picked up Sally? Rift Herald number 2. Interesting. Probably will want to drop that in bot lane. Try and get that lane pushing into your favor. Especially when Dragon's so important. Varus not having an epic item. Nope, there it is. Just picked it up. Mid lanes are going to be open.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
I don't think they can back, though. Just going to summon it. Oh, it's not going to kill it. You needed, personally, I would have waited, unless he had unless it was timed out, but I don't think it, because he got it pretty recently. Probably should have waited until he could have got the minion wave crashing in. As we have everything going through, this looks like Poppy does eat this. Is going to have to flash out of that. Yon is going to be teleporting it onto this min ward here. He's going to be in trouble. He does go for open. Jin curtain call here, goes across from everything. And trying to get everything damaged. CasualEAL with a nice 4-man ultimate in return. This time Mr. Garment's going for the pull, but it's not going to particularly matter. It's Jin in the back line trying to do as much damage as possible. He finishes one out. Shots coming on through. People are going to be run away. And there's a nice Trundle pillar on the escape of this one. And this means that it's probably going to be Dragon over to Dogwater here. Skarner trying to maybe... W? No? Okay. Three dragons now over to Dogwater. They were able also to pick up kills in that fight. They've now, the gold lead's just 1,000. And if I'm in this position, if I like want to pick either team, I kind of want to be on Dogwater's side right now. My tank is doing well. My anti-tank is doing well. My AP carry is doing well. I mean, my AD carry only has 4 assists. It's not doing the best at the moment compared to the enemy AD carry, but you know, it's not too far behind. Support doing her job as well. But the 3-0 in dragons, the fact that I've gotten 2 Shellys here, 1 and 2, I'm really kind of liking my position here. I know that some of the laning phase is going kind of rough. Maokai versus the Yone maybe, in the bot lane in particular, but they haven't fallen too far behind where they can't make a difference here. Poppy's gonna have to, blast cone her way out of the safety. So I don't think anyone's gonna be doing Baron at spawn. It's just not enough damage from either team right now to really do it unless they get a full like 5-man. My engage I think is a little bit stronger, although LeBlanc onto, okay, well, that can't happen. You know, if you're Dogwater, right? Just way too far forward, no tower. LeBlanc can jump you from pretty far away. And I think we just do the waiting game again for 3 minutes. Everyone's day going well? Out in the chat? I think we're going to have a pretty chillax 3 minutes here.
Never falter.
Just getting CS. Trying to get to some items. Maokai's gone for the smorgasbord of items. We got the Aegis, we got the Bomby Cinder, we got the Bramble Vest, we got the Corrupting Potions, Tier 2 boots. You know. Poppy, first item, Deadman's and Boots of Swiftness. She in a hurry to run around this map. How much movement speed does Poppy have right now? Almost 500, 494. She a fast little Yordle. And that's without popping a W or anything. Okay. Pretty chill here. Just farming. Relaxing. Looking around. One minute and 15 seconds. Oof. Unlucky. Flash pull on Skardner, and nice job into CasualEAL before the flash came up. So that means that with that pick, they should set up their vision really well. So excellent job by Clean getting in onto the CasualEAL. Pushed a little bit too far forward, but Flash was like 10 seconds from coming up. So great timing to get the mid laner off the map. And that means that's going to be a tower now in favors, towers total favoring, oh, it's a Blanc, ATS. And then definitely in much better position for this dragon fight. As dragon is spawned. Doesn't look like Dogwater wants to pressure it. They realize they don't have the position, so they're just going to give it up. So that pick by Clean onto GLV Beamer with the help of Take Rest, my friend, really not only secured them a kill, but secured them their first dragon of the game. So really good job on ATS. Trundle's now up here in the top lane, trying to pressure this tower down. Trying to get procs on. Young gonna ult in here, see if it can happen. LeBlanc over the wall as well. Trundle flashes out with the pillar, pops ultimate, trying to get as much healing as he can as he's going to run away. Karma's gonna come up here with some shields maybe. Poppy clearing out wards. Stepping on Skarner Spires. See if Yon gets able to counter in and push and take this tower. As CasualEAL takes tower number 1 down in bot lane. And now they're going to be fighting again. There's the Maokai ultimate. They're trying to bounce back. Everything can happen. Poppy's going to push into the wall and be able to secure Skarner as well. That's a 2v4 at the very end, and that's going to be in favor of ATS. And with these picks gone, they should be able to push in fairly hard onto this tier 2 up here in top lane. Jin is here now. He should be able to auto rip this tower, crush it. Yon clears out the minions. Oh my gosh. Varus and Karma nearly getting caught. Have to escape that. Going back to focus the tower here. Poppy looking for the engage. Trying to get the setup for teammates. Nice blast cone helping Skarner get over the wall. Clearing out vision. And out she goes. Yone's now picked up some more items, and everything's going to be slowly stacking up. And it just seems like the few picks, you know, it's a little bit easier for the team of Skarner, Poppy, Jin's long range stun, LeBlanc to get picks than it is for like you know, Karma, Varus, right? Like CasualEAL. There's situational picks on the side of Dogwater, which are usually can be set up for pretty nicely, particularly in like team fonts and 5v5s. But when you're skirmishing 2v2s, 3v3s, 3v2s, 3v4s, 2v4s, you know, it's definitely, I think, going to be in favor of the more skirmishy team that is ATS, just kind of the way how things are set up. I definitely trying to get to that point where they can build and be like a 5-man comp with like Maokai Trundle in the front, Varus and CasualEAL in the back, Karma kind of bouncing in between the lanes here. They want to get to that 5v5 point. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it here by the next dragon in 2 minutes. Just keep an eye kind of on Baron just in case. Probably not going to be started here. Definitely how the team is setting up is what's going to be happening. You know, the 3,000 gold difference, we'll see how much that applies to the dragon here and how things is set up. If the picks can happen like the last 2 times for objectives, we're definitely going to see ATS take a victory. But if they get to a 5-man versus 5-man setup, I think it still favors Dogwater in that aspect for the dragon. And if they do get the dragon steal and they have Mountain Soul, it's going to be, you know, pretty hard and tanky. The Maokai is slightly behind, but eventually we'll get to kind of get to be tanky enough here as Poppy starts clearing out vision. But the more Mountain Souls you stack on this Poppy, the Skarner, even Yon getting the shield, the Blanc, Barrett, Jin, you know, it's just harder to shred through them as they stack more and more of them on top of each other. As everything's trying to reset for the Spires, clearing out the vision. And we have 1 minute, we'll have tons of action. And Karma's gonna back. Okay, bye-bye, Varus. You got too close. Chem tank flash. Oh, Skarner didn't even use flash. And with a pick, once again, pick goes in favor of ATS. That means Dragon's probably going to go in favor of ATS, unless we can get like a Miracle Steal for Trundle, who doesn't have Flash. Okay, Yon on the split push. Maokai has to deal with that. At the same time, that's going to be Dragon over here. We're going to have all 5 people. They're just going to focus in. He's trying to ult it. You ulted too early, my friend. My friend's actually on the other team. So, down goes Slavic Loon. He was able to get the top tower in front of the Himbeher. And his team did get the second Mountain Dragon for them. So, installing out Mountain Soul. Fairly good for themselves. Did get the pick, but once again, the pick did have its benefits, if you want to look at it that way. So, I guess the next... I mean, neither team has really even looked at Baron. Baron probably should be the next objective, but I don't know how much... I mean, if you're Dogwater, you want to force around objectives, but you know who shouldn't be looking and face-checking bushes? The Varus. As they're going to be teleporting in here. Poppy sends. The tank's gone. It's just the carries in the pit. Oh no, Poppy's going to go in there yet again, get some stun. Varus is going to have to flash out, and looks like the QSS is now Cassiopeia is trying to deal as much damage over the wall as Baron's dealing way more damage. Varus is over the wall too. Yon's going to finish up. And Maokai's finally going to do the wrap around. Let's go back into the pit. He's falling back in this. Maokai's been really down in place. We're looking at double places. Beamer's going to have to just finish the run off. And LeBlanc finishing damage on the backside is Maokai's not taking enough. Is able to finish off the AD carry. And though is Yon's trying to let me through, but there is happening. And flash jumping in is out. It is now Skarner and versus Maokai here. Finally pops the ultimate with the help of LeBlanc, who's gone golden, who's going to try and survive through this much damage. Down, triple kill for Maiden OP, as he's going to just tank it all up. That was absolutely ridiculous in that team fight between going over the walls, Poppy knocking him out, and then the kids getting stuck, and then flashes, cleanses, QSSs. Who has QSS? Like, Cassiopeia and Varus both have QSS. Both of them used it in that fight. We saw 1 or 2, Zonias being used, or stopwatches, in LeBlanc's case, being used. Overall, really good fight back and forth. Finally getting everything. Baron, I don't know. Man, this is kind of what I wish, you know, had the stats. Baron, how much damage did Baron do in that team fight? Because a ton of those people were behind Baron, and spikes were just shooting up everywhere, spitting acid, everything. Pretty crazy aspects on Baron's damage. And considering it was such an even fight, seeing as Dogwater is down, you know, 2,000-3,000 gold, but they're up technically on Dragon. But there's Dragon, I mean, the Infernal Dragon is just their second Dragon, so it's going to help some. But that's probably canceled out by the tankiness from 2 Mountain Dragons for ATS. Maokai was obviously unkillable. He was the last one standing. Oof, Maokai even... Wow, Spirit Visage, get that extra healing. Another armor counter of the Jin. Do we think we can do another Baron fight, everyone, or do you think we go to Dragon? At some point, though, just Dragon's something is going to be more important. I think I would give up Baron if I was. Leon is going to go in, try and get as much damage. Skarner's going to go over the backside, and he's going to try to pop the QSS. But Poppy gets a nice double knockout with her ultimate there, and Jin's able to crit yet another one. Flashing one in. Root's going to come in onto the Trundle with help of Skarner, and that is almost an ace with no tank there to protect the carries. That is 4 for 0 in favor of ATS. And this game made his end as fast as it started. Like, what just happened? Like, there's the Maokai ult trying to root people down, trying to do knockback here, knock up. finishes that one. There's Slows, goes in for the root, is able to finish off the Skarner as Yon and Jin are trying to focus on the tower. Poppy is taking turret shot. The minions have no respawn. Nice job by Maokai, missed out on the Poppy. Now everything comes back in, and that's the end of the game. They ended it. Just like that, one team comp pick, and it was over. ATS, capitalized on just a slight misposition. You can QSS the, I get, the Skarner pull, but and then the pop up by the knock up by Poppy, the short charge of her ultimate, and when Maokai wasn't there, it was just done. Right? You weren't there with your tank to protect you, and it was over from all 5. Great hard engage. Saw their chance. Mr. Korvik gets the MVP for this game. The hard engages from Poppy. Not only gets Jin ahead in lane, but also in that final team fight setup definitely takes them the victory, plus the Baron fight. Excellent job on Poppy in that game. So really good series coming out from these teams in Piltover. Now, number 2 seed Apes Together Strong is going to advance to the finals over Team Harmony Dogwater. Really good series. This is going to be the end of it for me today, as I'm maxing out my voice. If you can't tell, I'm coughing, and it is getting sore. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Make sure to check out the YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Discord for more information. Hopefully, depending on how life goes, I'll be back tomorrow with more playoff action. If other casters can jump in and do other castings on their time, they can as well. We're doing the VOD playoff casting, trying to get every playoff match casted as best as we can. We have the people who can run the streams. So I want to thank everyone for joining me today in the matches if you watch live. If not, hopefully you're watching these on YouTube, and have a good night.